Hello there, folks. Cranky old Cuber here. I've got another unboxing from the Cubicle. This one contains a couple of cubes I've been interested in for a while. So I know, see, I ordered this back in June and it's now September. So like I said, I've got a pretty big backlog of unboxings and I'm just going to get through them. So let's get into this thing and see what we got. All right, what's in here? Got some paper and we have yes. So this is the QiYi WuHua V2, okay? And we're gonna check that one out. And then we have, yes, another one I've been interested in. I can't remember whether Dave has this one or not, but this is the GAN 460M, and I'm kind of a little bit late to the party on both of these. Like, even, you know, having ordered them in June, I was kind of late to the party, so, but I still haven't seen these cubes, so we're going to unbox them, okay? Oh, which one do I want to do first? Let's do the WuHua. Might as well. I've heard this is better. I don't know how much better, because I really didn't like the V1, but I decided to go ahead and buy the V2. All right, so what we've got here is we've got another pamphlet. This is the standard. This is actually, yes, this is actually 6x6 and 7x7. Okay, that's right. That's how they split those out. In any case, this is their standard pamphlet. So we'll set that over here. And yep, it's in plastic. So it's supposed to be a good cube. We'll see. I'm trying to remember if the if the Mofang Joshi cubes are good cubes. Because I think they're not packed in plastic, so they must not be. All right, we'll put that up there for now. And let's get this guy out. Now, the main thing I didn't like about the WuHua V1 was it is kind of sluggish. It's kind of slow. It just never felt good to me anyway. And so I've always gone with I've stuck with the Yushin Red, right, for a long time. And now I'm on to the X-Man Shadow M because that is a really nice cube. Well, I like their plastic. Like, I like their stickerless plastic. The shades are pretty much what I like. And the Warrior W shades I've kind of gotten used to, though, with the lighter blue, the little more pastel-y blue, and I think a little bit lighter red, if I recall, but not totally sure. In any case, these are nice shades. These are perfectly nice shades. And, oh, it's super tight. So they've got it super tight from the factory. I expect this to be kind of terrible then, because I don't know. My 6x6s, I got to have them loose or they just lock up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the outer layer, this is definitely really tight. And so, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but I definitely like them to be a little looser because I don't even know. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do a quick T-perm on this because it's all locky. So out of the box, its tensions are pretty bad. Like, this to me is worse than the MF6 out of the box. And like, what's up with that, right? This is supposed to be a premium cube. So my guess is it's going to take a lot of setup. So the outer layers out of the box, pretty tight. Can't really tell if there's any lube in this thing at all. And I'm not going to tension it for an unboxing because that's a lot more than I want to do for an unboxing. But so the outer layers, I mean, it's at least evenly tensioned, but it just feels really sluggish and slow. The white. Okay. So what about the next layer in? Okay. So these are smooth, right? These are scratchy. Yeah. Are they scratchy here too? Yep. They're pretty much all scratchy on that layer. So I don't know. I don't really know how to characterize why the difference would be like that. But this cube definitely wants some lube. So how about the middle? Kind of in between. It's a little tighter. So see, I gotta give a lot of pressure to get it to turn, and it's really skippy, right? It's not smooth. So it's kind of tight. Are they all like that? Yep. Yep. All like that. Okay, well, I think this guy probably wants some work. I think I'm going to need to loosen the tensions on it. Probably a half turn to a full turn, maybe. Well, it depends on the screws and the threads, right? But I'm going to guess a half turn at least, because right now, like, I should be able to, on my other 6x6s, I can pull that way apart. I don't pop them often because I'm kind of careful when I'm turning them, but definitely this would make me sad to try to solve on right now. So, because I can't even, it probably needs break-in too. I mean, I know that's a thing. I know you need break-in, but this is kind of ridiculous, right? Seriously, the MF6 was better than this out of the box. So CE needs to up their game on out of the box performance, I think. You know, if you want to do a whole bunch of work on a 6x6, you might as well get a Yushin Red, because that sucker is going to be really, really, really good. Okay. The only one I know of that might be better than the Red right now, of the ones that I have, is the Shadow M. Right, that one is really good. It's smooth. I love that cube, and I haven't done anything to it other than drop some DNM 37 in it. So I guess, you know, your mileage may vary, and that's just my opinion, but I can't believe they shipped it this tight. Well, let's move on to the GAN 460. All right, so it comes in a nifty little box here. They always do that, except sometimes it gets stuck and I have to tear it off, so that's not a thing you want to do. All right, we'll put this up here too. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Comes in some plastic. Could have sworn this must not have come in stickerless, I'm guessing. Or maybe it did and I just don't know. So there's the cube. All right, and it comes in the standard GAN nifty little cube box that you can make a cube out of. And this one comes with a bag. So I like when they give you a bag. We've got the standard GAN 4x4 pamphlet here. Yep. So I have no idea what method it teaches, probably reduction. And we've got here's the steps, right? Do this, then do this, and then fix your parity, and then you're done. Yeah. So that looks like reduction to me. And it comes with your standard adjustment tool, so got everything you need here. Let's get into the cube. It looks like we have another pamphlet in here, but I think this is this is the instructions on how to do the thing. If you need to take it apart, okay, good. So it's not just another solving pamphlet. So, all right, we'll put those in here. Probably won't dismantle this since apparently it requires instructions. And this one comes in plastic. So we're on a roll here. Like, only good cubes here. I'll have to do a bad cube unboxing. All right. Well, I like the look of it, and I like here's what I like. I like the heft. Like, it's substantial. It's not one of those light, airy, you don't know what the mechanism is going to be cubes. It's just kind of nice. So it looks like it uses the same GES nut, but you don't get a whole bunch of them. So I wonder if you're just supposed to use the ones from your airs. I don't know if they're compatible or not. It's got standard GAN shades on it, so it's got a darker red and a darker blue, and then everything else is kind of fluoro and nice like that. I guess that's half brights is what that's called. I don't actually know. Never really knew exactly what half brights versus full brights meant. I just get all fluoro. Well, sort of. I have my own color scheme that when I get stickers, I have my own shades. Yeah, I like the way it looks. So let's see how it turns. Now it's magnetic, so you can feel a bump. Yeah, it's really nice. Let me see if I can. So yeah, it's clicky. I don't know how to describe the rest of the sound because it just feels like a well put together machine is what it feels like to me. That's kind of the only way I can describe it. All right, so how do the T-perms look on this guy? Okay, it does not feel super fast like the Yaosu GTS-M. Because the Yaosu GTS-M just feels screamingly fast and a little out of control. This guy feels controlled, but a little sluggish. I would give it a little sluggish. Now, it might want a little bit of lube. It's also pretty tight. There's a little bit of lube in there. It's shiny. I don't know if you can see that, but you can also see the honeycomb pattern on everything. So I think that's a GAN thing. In any case, you got your outer layers, this is pretty nice. I bet I could hit my averages with this thing, no problem. It doesn't feel like it's going to lock up. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's almost a 45-degree forward. What do we got for reverse? Reverse, the reverse is never as good as the forward, but yeah, it's going to lock up a little bit. I don't have that much trouble with that, though. So how about the inner layers? Okay, they have a different feel. So this mechanism is a little clacky, and this mechanism is sandy and slidey. However, the magnets are good. They seem strong. They're not, they might be exactly the same strength as the outer layers, from what I can tell. Slices are okay, though. Like, that's not bad. That's sticking together, even if I only grab one piece of the slice. So the magnets must be okay, because see if I can. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Z-perms and H-perms are going to be great. No problem. So how about corner cutting that way? Yeah, not a lot. What it's not going to do, though, is it looks like it's not going to pop. It's just going to lock up a little bit. And frankly, a little bit of a lockup where you can just adjust and fix is much better to me than throwing a piece. Because you throw a piece, now you're walking around the room trying to solve and find the piece at the same time. I watched David Armstrong do that at a competition, and it was freaking hilarious, but I don't ever want that to happen to me. So yeah, this guy, I think I just want to do a bunch of solves on and see how it does. All right, so we have the QiYi WuHua V2. All right. Probably be better loosened up and magnetized. We'll see. I might do that. I don't think there's a factory magnetized one. Right now, it's super tight out of the box. So, if you get one, be prepared for that. Other than that, it looks like a nice cube, and it feels pretty smooth. So if you loosen it up and lube it and everything, it might be fine. I don't know if it'll be as good as a red or as the Shadow M, but it'll be good. And then the GAN 460M. This is a well-crafted piece of equipment. I mean, I don't know if it's fast. I don't know if it is what the elite level 4x4 solvers like. I just don't know. But I certainly don't have any objection to it. And it seems like it'd be perfectly pleasant to solve on, and seems like might like it. So give it a try. I mean, it's expensive. It is not a cheap cube, but if you've got, if you're like a software developer or whatever, and you've got the money to try out all kinds of different cubes, I would say definitely give it a try. If you only have a certain amount of money and you want to make sure you get the best 4x4 out there, then I'm just going to go ahead and continue to recommend the Yaesu GTS M, because it is really, really good, and you can probably adjust it to your liking. And I do not think there's anything about the GAN 4. I don't see anything right now about the GAN 460M that says spend way more money to get it because it's that much better. I don't think it's that much better, but I think it's a perfectly nice cube. And if you like GAN, and this cube might feel exactly the way you want a cube to feel. And if it does, then you should totally get it and use it, because it's perfectly good. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. I like it fine. So I'll do a bunch of solves on it, and I might do a full review and a teardown if I can figure out how to get it apart without ruining it. And I guess, we can look forward to that. So with that, thank you for watching, and we will catch you at the next video. Cheers.